Steve, great honour to be the vice captain.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge responsibility for all of us. I think you know, we've got to lead by our actions by and large. So you know, it's up to us to go out and play well week in, week out now for, and hopefully we get the rest of the team to follow us.
Well, I guess having the experience that you've got, I mean, you can provide sort of pretty valuable sort of information, can't you, to Ben as the skipper?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you know, that's our role, is to be you know, a good support network for Benny, and you know, we'll certainly look to do that. And like I said, I think the most important thing is that we, you know, our own performance is at a very high level consistently.
What about you, just with your shoulder? Are you right to go, do you think, for the round one, or?
Yeah, I think it's settling down pretty well. So at this stage, I'm hoping to be right.
I mean, that's better news than it was.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Look, I thought when I did it, that it was quite bad. Never done anything like that before, so you know, I was really encouraged by the scan and the fact there was no damage there, so I can push it a bit now to get it right for the force.
Squick, Jake said that, you know, he got Ben in and then the three of you guys because he wants a view of where he wants to be now and then where he wants to be in the future. Do you think it's a good cross-section of guys that are in these roles, I guess? Yeah,
definitely. You know, it's been widely documented that Jake's, you know, got a 4-year plan here, but in saying that, you know, I want to have success this year. There's no real aim to be hitting our straps in 4 years. We want to play well this year and do as well as we can, and you know, we can get a good start to the season. I think we can certainly do that.
Dan, VC next to your name, mate. Very nice compliment to be selected amongst these awesome players.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very honoured, obviously. My role primarily doesn't change. Like Squeak said, it's very important that we consistently front up. But I guess the beauty of having such a young group is that there's so much enthusiasm, and everyone's very self-motivated. So I guess our role is just to provide a consistent message and look after our own performance.
Palms, have you taken on yourself to step up and be a bit more of a leader of that scrum this year, or is the role similar to what you did last year? Or?
Oh, I guess this year with different personnel, I've taken on a little bit more responsibility in that area. Everyone's bought into it very well, and I think we're in a good space.
Nick, what about you stepping up? Like, I mean, you had a big year last year, and coming into this, it must be an honour for you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I guess to be recognised by Jake as one of the leaders of the group, it's a really nice compliment and something that I take very seriously. I think I guess it's just a chance to put, I guess, my best foot forward and sort of hopefully provide some guidance and leadership to the boys. And as I've already said before, I guess play well. I think that's first and foremost to front up each week and play our best. And I guess with Christian and Maddie in the back line, I'll hopefully do that from the back. Sorry.
Yeah, you're projecting there.
When you talk about like, did the experiences you had last year help you to step up for this? You think, like, did it prepare you a bit better for stepping into a role like this?
Yeah, I think so. I think how's that, man? I think I guess getting the experience from last year and I guess playing with some of the guys and being exposed to some of the leaders which the Wallabies have and that we've had in the past few years here is definitely a good grounding to go forward and definitely learn a lot of those guys.
I don't know how far away you are.
Not 100%. I do my first full contact tomorrow, so I'll have a better idea after that, and I guess go from there, hoping sometime in the early rounds. I think round one would probably be pushing it, but sort of go from there.
I know with your injury woes and now sort of niggles with Stephen and Benny, do you think there is any silver lining that I guess the focus is on the younger guys and the non-Wallabies?
I don't think so. I think once the Wallabies come back, we're just Brumbies and we're part of the group, so there's no, I guess, segregation or difference in that we're part of this young group, and I guess it gives maybe some other guys a chance in trial tomorrow to put their hand up and have a bit more say around the group and hopefully take a bit more responsibility there. But on the whole, I think we're just sort of fitting into the collective of the Brumbies and just contributing to that.
Steve, do you think there is a lack of depth at Brumbies? If you're out, I mean, what are the Brumbies' choices?
No, I think Australia-wide, having 5 teams has certainly tested depth in any position, that's for sure. You know, we've called a young guy up from Sydney, which is the protocol now, but you know, Heggers has been in the squad now for a number of years, so you know, he played a fair bit of Super Rugby last year, and you know, he'll certainly be a big part of this year's campaign, there's no doubt. He's played very well in the trial game, so, you know, I've got full confidence that he can do the job, that's for sure.
Are you guys concerned about your playing schedule this year?
No, look, it is what it is. I guess it's up to the coaches and the management to manage players' workloads, but certainly from my perspective, I want to play as much as I can. You know, there's a lot of games for both the Brumbies and the Wallabies, and you know, when it's all over, you look back and you know, you probably wish you could play more. So I certainly you know, don't want to miss any games.
Pat, 3 vice-captains, 1 captain. If Ben gets ruled out for a game, fingers crossed he doesn't. I mean, how are you boys going to decide who steps up to the big gig? See, Pat, this is a rock?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. We haven't really discussed that so much. Not sure how that'll work. Well, I guess we'll just take that as it comes. Jake's call, but yeah, maybe this paper rock might work.
Okay, we're right.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, everyone.